How anxiety-ridden. Um, hey, welcome VOD viewers and anybody wanting to kind of hop back a few seconds. This is the channel. I'm Ross. For anybody that is new to seeing my stuff or myself, I'm particularly very into gaming, painting miniatures. Today's stream is basically just going to be me painting for an hour and then me playing some games for an hour. I just want to see how my stream's going to run. I want some feedback. If you've got any kind of comments about the audio levels, video quality, anything like that, I want it. So just comment during the stream if you can. I know YouTube has that kind of after commentary as well, so plug that in if you want. I'll have chat popping up here if anybody wants to stop by. I'm really not pressed about people hanging out today. It's really just more for myself, to kind of give you a quick excerpt from my biology here. My biography. Wow, I'm slipping, huh? Basically, I just want to test a goal of mine. I really want to pursue doing things like this full time. For a second, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm looking up here because that's where my camera is. I'm actually going to turn on a fun little feature I have. So that I can pretend like I'm a normal person and not constantly fidgeting or worrying about how I look. So using broadcast to kind of cheat a little bit, I got the auto track eye tool on. So if I look like a freak or like a VTuber kind of, because I'm not breaking eye contact, it's AI. So shout out to those guys, those robots in the computer doing their work. Kind of hopping back on track for the conversation, though. I really want to pursue this. It's been a long-term goal of mine, so I'm going to plug in some attitude today. I'm going to work on it. And we're just going to see what we have. It's kind of like an interview. I'm interviewing myself here. I'm seeing if I'm fit for the position to do the thing I want to do. And without further ado, I think I can go ahead and start cutting into the first half of the stream. So I'd like to go about an hour here doing some miniature painting. The issue with my stream setup that I'm having some anxiety with is I can't see the next screen, as it were. So basically I kind of have different scenes set up so I can switch between back and forth. So there's this, I'll switch to one just for painting, one just for gaming. I can't see what they look like before I switch, so there's a likely chance I'm going to pop over here and something's not going to be working. So why don't we go ahead and pop over painting. There we go. See, it's that easy. Now, I am curious with that auto eye tracking that I mentioned. If I'm sitting here looking at the model, okay, I'm looking at the model, and I look creepy. I look weird, so I might turn it off for the painting, to be honest with you. And sometimes it does break, and you see me looking right up there. I have to look at myself when I'm talking to people because I'm so scared that I look stupid. So why don't I go ahead and bleed out some of my just personal quirks. We'll turn that off for a bit because I feel like I'm now paying more attention to that than doing anything. And let me kind of slide in some more calm energy. I hope anybody that's catching this on the back end is having a good time so far. I know I'm very talkative, bubbly, charismatic. Or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and slide in with some music here. I want to have it toned down. This is going to be royalty-free music, so that way no one gets in trouble for hanging out today. I just kind of want to test the waters and use some music by, his name's Harris Heller. He's an artist that does, it's called Stream Beats. It's music that he's specifically made for artists that want to do YouTube or Twitch streaming or any other platform that need that kind of backup, something in the background. And I figure if I'm going to be painting, I'm going to want it to be a little chill, a little nice. So we're going to kick in with that audio here. I'm going to raise it just a little bit. I don't want to be too timid about using the audio. And anybody that hops in again, let me know how those audio levels are, of course. And without anything else, I've got a paintbrush here to kind of go over the lay of the land. What you're looking at up top is a top-down camera, and then right here is my lovely kind of right-hand camera. So the issue that I typically have when I do these streams is I will start strafing off camera. You notice kind of back and forth. What I'm going to try to do here is I am going to try to keep it very positioned. kind of using my my paint palette as a way of kind of keeping myself docked in place. And so what I've got today is, this is a D&D model. WizKids does a line of kind of unpainted D&D models, paint them yourself, whatever. They've got human fighter, elf wizard, stuff like that. So today I've got a little paladin. I thought it'd be fun just to paint up. It's something basic and easy that I can kind of just get a head start on, and then worm my way into other stuff when I want to. So of course I need to actually come up with a paint scheme. I haven't done that yet. I feel like something that might be fun and vibrant, maybe doing orange, maybe orange and green. I could throw in some accents of purple if I wanted to kind of utilize that trio. I'm not going to stress out too much about it. This is a hour-long stream, not a masterclass, so we're going to just kind of get into it. Is that orange? Let's think. I like the idea of doing like a brighter orange. I want this guy to be kind of flashy, but he's got the sword there too. Do I want two oranges? Do you think it's gonna clash? Maybe I do like a blue flame or a green flame blade. That's it. Okay, I think that'll work. I think I do orange pejoratively. I do some metal tones. Then I've got, excuse me, that green blade to kind of come in and cut in some. I think that'll kind of work out. So let's start with our orange. I want to lay down just kind of a, oh, everything's over. I dropped paints. Sorry. No, that is gone. That is gone. I dropped a thing of paint underneath my chair. I'm going to roll over it later. It's going to pop and make a really nice fuchsia carpet for me to just my little feet in later. So there's that. I'm trying to think here. Let's build, hold on. Let's slow down. Let's build as we go. What do we think's more entertaining here? We can line up the paint right there. You see the paint. Where do I put on the palette? Because I can put it on the left side, so I don't put my hand in it. I think that's smart. We're smart? Is that smart? Audience says yes. By default. Also, I'm a gross little goblin. I open these guys with my mouth. So what I'm going to do is do this on camera, because that's cool. Thankfully, I can also see my other camera over there. I think this guy right here, yeah, you, the one I'm pointing with the thumb, let's go main camera. That's what I want to focus the good visual on, right? So I'm kind of wanting to deal with that. Give me 2 seconds, actually. Why don't I take a pause and make sure that I am streaming. I do see the stream live. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, that's cool. Hey, watch this. You want to see something funny? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? It's not, hold on. It's supposed to be a funny bit where I have the mouse cursor in the camera view, but it's not showing. That's okay. Hello, Shaden. How are you? I'm painting a silly little D&D guy for a little bit. I kind of decided I was going to do orange. So we're going to play around with that for a little bit. Basically, I'm going to clock in an hour of doing some mini painting, and then probably about an hour or so, we'll say 7 Central, I'm going to transition over to some Starfield, do some spoiler-free, just kind of goofing off, doing my thing. My little excerpt at the beginning, this is kind of just a trial for me. I really want to see where I'm at and what I need to work on. You tell me, audio technics, if you've got kind of an ear on the music, anything like that, let me know if, you know, kind of which way that should go. I'm gonna need you to be my ears here. I did do a little test recording earlier, just to kind of check and see what's going on. It sounded fine. Did some guesswork tweaking, so, I mean, I'm not a perfectionist by any means, but I know some people are, so I'm not worried about it. If it needs to change, we can change it. Let me take a second to look at the model real quick. I know I said orange, but let's look at this guy. So, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but it looks like we're looking at a chest plate, some pauldrons, some leather underworking. I really just see one major piece of garb. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you checking on the music for me. Definitely just trying. It's kind of lo-fi adjacent. I want it to be in the background, not overwhelming, just for us maybe attentionally challenged, something to kind of zone in on as well. Hopefully I'll stop talking at some point and tire myself out. But that being said, honestly, I think what I could do here is I could take the orange and do that cloth, and then we'll just focus on that kind of like chest plate looking guy. I don't know. I think I could just do metal for that. I think I could do like a breastplate here. I don't, again, know how well you can see. Oh, look at that. It's like little vloggers. Check out my little model. So I'm just going to start booping some goop, as I say. We take the goop and we boop it on the boy. Really, when it comes to painting, you can't really mess up, because if you know your colors well enough, you can usually just kind of go over stuff and make it work for you. And otherwise, you know, you have to start somewhere. You have to just get in there, mess it up, goof off a little bit, and figure out what you like. Personally, I found new favorite colors just through painting. Especially some of those kind of bluish, purpley tones. I was always a fan of purple, but I never loved blue. But God, there's a paint, Thousand Suns. Here, I'm gonna take a little break real quick. The most attention deficit. Here we go. So this is Thousand Suns blue. Let's show it off the camera. Wow. So it's kind of like a, I would say, darker cyan, turquoisey, somewhere in there. That kind of greenish blue. I think it looks a little bit different in the bottle, but I like it a lot. That's a color that's really been attractive to... Hold on. You see that? What's that over there? Look at these guys. I kind of like, I mean, contrast, right? Because this is orange with a tinge of red. This is blue with a tinge of green. I kind of like it. Like, color spectrum wise, it lines right up. Complementary. Hey, hold on. Accidentally, I might roll with it. I also am trying really hard to be more PC coded. I'm really bad at the language. So I'm just trying to maybe be a bit more tame. Not that there's any issue, it's just the vibe that I'm trying to facilitate is definitely more easygoing. I don't want to deal with the, I don't know, I would say repercussions of my actions, but I think that's a given for most people. More so it's just, you know, especially with having individuals that maybe aren't as interested in that kind of thing, I want to appeal to that wider audience. I think practicing my P's and Q's might be beneficial. So we're just gonna kind of chill, go, I told you. So I set this up, right? I got it centered. Look top down, right here, hi. So it's supposed to be centered, right? Supposed to be centered. So we got that idea, but then about an inch, 2 inches off the pad. And I'm sitting here, where'd it go? You have no idea what's going on up there because the white balance is off. I can't change that. I can change this guy, hi. I can change this guy, hello. But hold on. I just thought of something funny. Okay. So you take a Sharpie, right? Give me 2 seconds. Okay, you're gonna love this. Check this out. Where is he? Hello? Hi! Oh my god, it's my streamer friend, Thumbnificent. Hello! Hi, Thumb. How are you doing today? I feel like I'm definitely peaking. I'm hitting those spikes. I'm two thumbs up. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, 2 thumbs up. So, see, the joke is you can't see my mouth because it's behind the microphone. So it's like really cheap ventriloquism. I'm just doing my own thing. I don't care, whatever. It's okay. I'll entertain the audience. Hello, guys. I'm a thumb with a smiley face. Hi. I'm the model. Paint me. Yes. Sorry. Anyway, I think I started crying. So we're dealing with a bit of mania right now. I think maybe just a touch of what the kids call the tism, but that's cool. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And so far, let's look at the clock. 13 13 minutes. We've got 15 minutes live, 13 minutes after the hour. I've painted a sash. Hello. Hi, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Just doing some painting. Nothing exciting, really. It's just nerd stuff. Hang out for a bit. I definitely appreciate everybody hanging out. I was just talking about how weird I am, so I'm sure everybody can kind of chip in on that on their own accord. Let me get back into this whole painting thing, though. I'm really trying to work at... I don't even know at this point. I feel like I should just skip the colors and do the metal, because I told myself I'd do some metal stuff. In the meantime, I'll talk about the artist here. So Harris Heller is the guy that did the music. It's called Stream Beats. It's something that he made for people that want to stream but don't want to have to deal with copyright infringement. It's really big right now. The music industry is kind of cracking down on online creators for using their music. I would say it's a sticky situation for everybody involved. You know, the music artists or their owners want to get the money for their music, and vice versa. Streamers want something to use, something to hang out to, chill. Obviously, I think this stream would kind of dry if we just sat in silence for a bit, right? So what this guy did is he made a bunch of music. He puts out like 4 or 5 albums a year. Different vibes, different situations. It's all just music you can kind of just hang out and chill to. That was me stalling for time. Everybody, thumbs up for that. So yeah, realistically, the idea of the stream here, what we're really here to do is just kind of, I tell myself it's like an interview, right? This is something that I want to do. This is something that I'm really passionate about and have wanted to do for a long time. So I sat myself down and I said, hey, you've got some time to do this. Why don't we just try it out? Why don't we just do this thing that we want to do and go for it? So that's what we're doing. We're going for it, so to say. So again, I'm just going to do some painting now. I'm going to do some gaming in a bit because I really just want to test the waters. I want to see if A, it's something that I still want to do, I'm still interested in, and B, if I have the equipment to do it. I'm only really a perfectionist when it comes to the quality of what I, put out. A lot of times I end up delaying or canceling projects just because they're not to my standard. And the beautiful thing about streaming is I don't know till it's already out there, so I kind of have to not care, right? Like, a stream could be terrible, and you don't know until you go back and watch the VOD. And at that point, you get over it, right? So I'm in a position in my life where I said, hey, I think it's time that we crack down on being the person that you want to be for everybody else, right? We're going to skip that part because we're done with it. We're done entertaining without really receiving back. I've been at job after job where I never felt like I was giving myself something to be proud of or excited about, no matter how hard I worked. But always, whenever I worked on a project that I was passionate about, whether that be YouTube or painting or just creating stuff, I feel happy. Like when you have a project that you really care about and you have something that you're passionate about, you want to fulfill that. And it is fulfilling. And so what better way to combine the industrious labors of capitalism with being happy than to pursue a dream of making the things that you enjoy your career? Now, for a long time, what stopped me is I kept telling myself, markets inflated. Everybody does this now. There's a billion of them. And, it's obnoxious to try and tell everybody, hey, I want to do this thing that everybody else is doing. What makes you different? What makes you stand out? But you can say that to yourself over and over again, but you don't know until you hop out there. There are still people up and coming every day. And every time, every few years I say, oh, I should have jumped on the bandwagon 3 years ago. Oh, 3 years ago. Oh, that I still could have done it then. So I don't want to tell myself in 3 years that I should have jumped on the bandwagon today. I just want to do it. I want to do the thing that I want to do. I want to be excited about it. I want to smile for people and hopefully just, I don't know, build a community of people that want to hang out. So that's my deal. Obviously, if there's two things I'm good at, let's name them two. It's talking too much, and also just wanting to entertain. You know, I can't even say that that's going to be for cups of tea. I'm not worried about appealing to everybody. I just want to know that there are people that want to stick around, right? It's not about the fame. It's not about being this person who has thousands or hundreds of thousands of people, you know, paying attention to me. I don't care. I really, honestly, I feel like in a completely different scenario, I would be somebody that you can't even see their face, because I don't care about any of that part of this whole thing. It's just the fact that I want to. Oh my god! You see that? Did I get that on the top cam? I think I came right off. I want to build a project for myself. A project where I can sustainably entertain people and hopefully rely on those people to sustain me. And that's scary. But it's something I want to do. So I want to do it. That being said, I feel like the vibe's kind of, I don't know, weird. So I'm going to kind of transition a bit. Why don't we talk about something that would be fun to talk about? So I've been into D&D and role-playing games a lot more recently. If any of you are familiar with Baldur's Gate, that is a video game that came out back in August, and it was based off of Dungeons and Dragons. And I think that's been a very good entry point for people to kind of realize that they're interested in something that maybe they thought that they were not into or was too whatever. But what I'm really excited about is my favorite thing about D&D is the just round table storytelling. There's nothing cooler than getting to sit down with friends and making this story that you're really proud of. I told you I was going to drift off. I've done it like 8 times. What am I doing? There's nothing more entertaining to me than this idea of you just sitting down with your friends and saying, "Hey, let's make something together," right? Because obviously those are the people that you get along with, those are your like-minded individuals, but also, these are going to be the people that, you know, you get to have fun with, right? And you want to share memories with, and you have inside jokes with. So I'm really excited for people to get to experience also I think the movie came out recently. I know that was kind of big for some people, but ultimately it's just this idea of people getting to get around a table and say, "Hey, let's be creative. You know, let's build a story, or let's roll dice and talk about dragons," whatever. I think it is a gateway for people to experience and try out things that maybe they weren't comfortable with before. Maybe they weren't interested in necessarily. I don't know. I just think for me, it was this gateway into like how I viewed characters. As somebody who, you know, likes to be creative, it was this major outlet of, hey, like, nothing makes a story more interesting than like the person writing the story not really being sure what's going to happen next, because life is spontaneous. Things just happen, and there's all these different factors that come in. And so this idea of you having a storytelling experience based on that with D&D is really interesting to me. I think it's fun, it makes it complex, and at the end of the day, you know, it's a story that you joke around with people for as long as you know them. You know, you say, dude, remember that time me and Gary, we, you know, threw a goblin off a cliff, whatever, you know, kind of inside joke you have, or memory or idea. It's not just bunch of nerds playing with calculators, right? I feel like that was the idea for a while, or at least it's, I don't know, not this super sweaty, like, challenging thing. It can literally be four dudes just cracking some dice and making it up as they go. And I think that's wet paint. I think that's wet paint. It is wet paint. Thank you, me. I think it's a lot of the interest in running the games for me is that I grew up as a host. I had a group of friends, and I was always the person that said, hey, come over to my house. We'll do something. I'll plan it. I'll do whatever. Heck it. And so it was really cool to get that in a storytelling environment. The first time I DM'd a game, I just said, all right, I'm going to take some things that I like. I'm going to take these characters that my friends made. I'm going to put them together. And it was fun because you get to write a story. You get to see how people interact with the things that you care about. Right. So of course you could make it all about just one specific thing and do what they call railroading, which is kind of just guiding people to what you want to do. And that's okay. But, for me as somebody who often like to take other people's interest into mine and get to explore what about the things that I was into made them special to other people, I think it's so much more fun getting to explore the things that you like through somebody else's perspective. So having other people in this game that you're running makes it really enjoyable to kind of play around with ideas and concepts. Or, you kind of really get to doing a lot more talking than painting here. I'm so sorry. This is the worst painting stream. Maybe it's an okay talking stream. I have a stream of consciousness that flows like a waterfall. But that being said, it's definitely one of those things where you get to challenge your own ideas. So if you're somebody that's really into heist movies, right? You're super into like the James Bond, Tom Clancy, whatever, like that kind of intrigue and sneaking, and you decide to plan a game around that. Okay, so you set up, all right, so everybody that's playing, you're going to make characters that are thieves or, want to, hi friend, thieves or that, are not great people or whatever the deal is. You set them up and you give them those expectations. And then somebody comes in with this character that just is Gimli McBomb, the loudest dwarf in the world. And you're like, well, this guy's not stealthy. What's he going to do? And then it becomes less, it shows you, hey, like, you make a problem, this is this person's solution. They're an explosive artist who, like, I don't know. I'm kind of derailing my own conversation to try and make an allusion or a reference here, but to kind of subvert that for a second. My main point is that you create this world and you create these things and you give them to your friends and you say, hey, please mess this up. I want you to have this and I want you to ruin it for me because it's fun. And then at the end of the day, you walk away saying, oh my gosh, I never realized that this whole time I was interested in these things and they could be viewed in this perspective. Or, somebody sees this challenge that I had, often or not. Whenever I run games, it's very likely that I make a puzzle for a group of people and they solve it entirely different than I would have thought. And I think it's beautiful to see how people think. It is so refreshing to me to get that idea of, hey, you don't even care about the fact that there's a doorknob on this door. You just push it open. Cool. It's locked, by the way, but you tried your best. It kind of shows you how people think, how they want to interact with the world themselves. I think most importantly, things that are immersive, give an escape. And that's a big thing for me, is that kind of idea of escapism and safe spaces and just kind of having somewhere to go when you don't want to deal with everything else. So, I don't know. I think the hobby's fun. I think that it's got a lot of different ideals and perspectives to it, but at the end of the day, anything and everything is exactly what you make it. So, don't be afraid to try new things. That is just my advice. Also, my other piece of advice, a sticky note on my forehead that says leave the model in the camera shot. It's been about 18 times. I really also should be focusing on trying to look at the camera when I talk, because I think that I'm looking to the camera references I have to try and line up my face. But if I just look at the camera, it all works out just kind of have that confidence and trust. I think it goes to show that I think of streaming and then kind of that video confrontation is more of a mirror than an audience, which maybe alludes to how my thought process works. So I don't know. I definitely should say that I want to be talking to people rather than to myself. Maybe we'll take a second to reflect on that and kind of come back to it. We can also take a second to reflect that, hold on. Painters at home, I'm missing my paper towels. I actually don't even think I have any paper towels here. I'm just going to be a messy little lad and rub this off of my shorts real quick. I think I have a few paint stains already, so I'm not too worried about it. It's not like I go in public in gym shorts, so I'm not too worried about it. That was not a side at people that go outside in gym shorts. It's just that I personally think my gym shorts are gross, so I don't really like to wear them out. For anybody tuning in here, kind of at the halfway point of the painting section, we have a D&D model. Cool. I just talked about D&D for probably about 10 minutes, so assumptions could have been made, but that being said, I think also, obviously, the models can be whatever you want them to be. You could make a display out of it, you could use them for a completely different game, doesn't matter. But these are the WizKid models that they make for D&D, so there's that. Do I have... I'll let you know a little secret. My second camera is actually my phone. This guy right here... Hi, hold on. Talk to Thummy. Hey, hello. This is my iPhone, and I'm about 80% positive that it's going to die in the next 10 minutes. So when you see prime camera bunk out, I think if it's early, we're just gonna switch over. I was worried about having the concentration to paint and chat, or game and chat, but honestly, knowing myself, I should not have to worry about it too much. Anyway, you see my head swivel, it's because there's this weird thing, microphone, in my definitely line of vision of this little guy. So excuse me as I kind of work around this awkward situation. I don't know. I think that the microphone setup is essential because I need to be close for the quality and to not constantly peak. I also know that I'm definitely popping. I bought a pop filter. Don't even sweat it. But again, to kind of reinstate for anybody that tunes in, if there's any kind of visual or audio qualities that you are, I don't know, picky about, anything that you kind of notice that you're interested in changing or feel like the quality, don't point at the hole in my head. I got that one down. But more so, any kind of audio levels, anything like that, don't be afraid to point that out. This is a test stream. This is me kind of looking at my equipment through the eyes of everybody else watching, so don't be afraid to do some call outs for me. Say, hey, you know, your music's too loud, your voice is too loud, your game audio's quiet. Whatever's going on, I can change on the fly. So it's no big deal. I just want to know. That way we're not all kind of bleeding our ears out to some dubstep or something. So that being said, I feel like maybe I can transition into a bit more of a relaxed vibe here. Is that a good shot? You see what I'm doing there? I'm on the arm. Maybe we can kind of talk a little bit less now. I don't want to get too quiet because I don't want to have to adjust my audio constantly, but you know, I do kind of want to have a little bit of downtime. I don't want to be too exhausted when I'm trying to play a video game and have low energy. I think that's the other part of this interview that I mentioned is 2 hours good? Can I do 2 hours straight of talking after being kind of antisocial for a little bit? I don't know. We're going to see, guys. We're going to see. So it, again, kind of going over the model, I mentioned I wanted to do orange as the primary, and then I noticed that there is a chest plate, like a metal chest plate, so we did have to go steel for that guy because I didn't want to see the orange armor. Thought it would have been a little icky. But as we're coming around to it, honestly, I'm kind of digging the shade. It's giving some, like, I don't know. I kind of see that like orange color is maybe like a desert soldier kind of. He's like a dune warrior, right? Not the sci-fi movie, like the things in the sand. I'm just kind of thinking like the tones, like. So check out the palette now. Throw in like a cream or yellow color, maybe some like little hints of purple. I could see that being like a fantasy desert village. I don't know. I think a lot about colors when I'm thinking about the themes of civilizations, especially in a fantasy setting. I feel like you can pull a lot from just the visual storytelling that you do, right? A big thing for me when I DM or indulge in other people's story crafting is I pay a lot of attention to descriptor words. Things I love are when people want to go into detail about, okay, you're in a town. Here, let me give the pitch. So you're a party of adventurers. You come into this town, and as you're walking down the cobbled streets, the wafting aroma of freshly baked pastries, warm fruit, berries begins to roll over your palate. Things where you get into that mind palace, that theater of the mind, as we call it. I think that paying attention to not just sights, what you're smelling, what you're hearing. There's a bustling commotion. Crowd of young children run past you, their voices pitched high, kind of breaks the commotion of the bustling streets. Things that kind of pull your attention to specific details give you this idea of, okay, so, there's commerce here, right? There's a bustling street, there's children. This is obviously some kind of larger town, especially if it's got those cobbled streets, right? So it's a larger town that has this kind of, you're in like a commerce or a what do you call that? Like a commercial district, maybe. Obviously there's people baking, there's people, excited to be here. And you can totally change that. You can switch that style and say, okay, well, you're walking down a dirt path. Every few footfalls, a gravel or a small pebble gets kicked out from your shoe. The waft of fresh hay rides over from the stables nearby. That kind of paints the picture of, okay, you're in a smaller town, maybe on the, precipice of a larger city. Maybe you're kind of coming into a big city with a little hamlet in front of it. I don't know. I think that people always say that who did that? People say that Tolkien does it well, Lord of the Rings. A lot of visual storytelling, and that's something that I care about a lot. Is where am I? Like, you can say you're in a big city. Cool. Like, is that it? Like, why do I care? It doesn't matter if it's a big or small city if I don't know what's in it, right? Especially in fantasy, there's different kinds of ways that you can explain those settings. So I think that it's good to have an idea of where you are. Okay, what's interesting about this city? Oh, you're saying that these guys make Pop-Tarts? You got me a fantasy city making Pop-Tarts with some, fresh baked pastries and those berries. You're thinking, okay, like, my character wants to go get something to eat. Like, I'm hungry listening to that. So, like, my character probably thinking, if I'm paying attention to the smells, I don't know. I just think that the more you give somebody to work with in a communal storytelling area, the more you're going to get out of them. Especially when you're just talking to people. I could sit here and talk to you and say, oh, you're in our city. What do you do? I don't know. What is there to do? Is there some Pop-Tarts to eat? Because, dude, I'll eat some fantasy Pop-Tarts. It's the tangent. The tangent kills me. It's the tangent that kills the man. So, there's that. As I chew open my paint cans. No, it's just, I'll give you the 411. So these little guys right here, they have a little lip, and God has gifted me with a little a little jaw, a little mandible to kind of hook in there. And obviously I could just, pop it open like a normal person. Cool. Whatever works. And sometimes you're trying to get some paint out of these little guys. Let me tell you something. There's this tempting little dollop right there. So viscous. So runny. You're like, that is good paint. I know it. And then you stick your little paintbrush in there and it's all water. So you gotta get up in there. You gotta get up in to get some goop to boop. Here's the process of the boop goop, okay? Take the goop and you boop. If only Da Vinci understood my principalities of painting, I think Mona Lisa could have smiled. I'm just gonna say that right now. I am not a egotistical or I'm sorry, that's stupid. I don't know. I just think I'm funny sometimes, and it sucks because I think it's probably the most annoying thing for somebody to laugh at themselves. But I don't know. I like silly, and I am silly, so it kind of feeds into itself a little bit. It's a silly fulfilling prophecy of just making stupid jokes. There's also, I'm going to show you this real quick. I don't want to paint that. Yeah, hold on. I don't even know if you can see. There's a little bit in there. I don't want to do that. I have to do it. I don't want to do it. I have to do it. So what's awesome is I'm going to get done painting this in about 20 minutes if my phone doesn't die. And I'm going to say, okay, today I put orange and gray on, and one of his legs is purple. And he looks like a gross super wrestler. I have to change this. I don't like the purple. I should have went khaki. I should have went with like a khaki whatever. Thank you. You agreed. Thank you. No one said anything. I just needed to validate myself. So I don't know. I'm still painting it because if you do kind of paint something halfway and then change it by painting over it or whatever, it's going to show up in the undercoat. The way that painting works is that, you can paint over something, but those layers have memory. So if, one part of the base, if I painted the base, right, and I painted half of it purple, and then I painted over all of it with gray or tan, you'd see half of it darker, kind of miscolored. It's because those layers have memory. They want to, show through what they've seen, essentially, right? So I do have to, unfortunately, painstakingly get up in there, paint all that purple, and then go back over it with whatever I want to paint over it with, which is obnoxious. Also, I really just don't feel like you're getting a good color. Well, I guess, I don't know. It looks ugly. I hate the purple. I'm not about it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do black and then do some brown over it. I just want to kind of erase that cool tone, so I am just going to paint black over it. I do also have to, unfortunately, wait for that paint to dry. So what I'm probably going to do is just come back into this guy after stream, because, obviously it takes probably about 15 minutes for that paint to fully dry. I don't want to smudge it. I don't mess with it, so we're going to hang out and wait. What I will do... I don't want to do the green on the blade right now with his pants all purple. It looks stupid. So, I'm not going to do that right now. I think I gotta take care of the white because it's throwing me off. So I think I'm going to do some browns. I'm going to do brown on the leather, get that wrapped up. He did it again. He literally just talked to you for 2 minutes about how he could have used his thumbs. And then he just goes and cracks it open with his tooth like a little monster. He's a little gremlin. Somebody come get this guy. Get some brown. Get some brown. I'm thinking, stop. Okay, look at the camera. Hi. Hey, listen, we've had fun here, right? It's about time to talk about how I need to look at the camera. Anyway. It's not funny voice time either. I don't want to do funny voice. So we're not going to do funny voice. Also, I just realized I don't know if... Give me 2 seconds. I gotta test something real quick. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, cool. I had a chat box here. I think I didn't have it on. I don't know. Again, still kind of testing stream. I'll go back in the VOD and watch and see. Because when I see the chat, I'm just kind of looking mainly at my side chat. So I'm not sure. Either way, it's so cool and chill. I'm just gonna throw some. Hi! Oh my god, special guest. Hi. Come here. There's a Bebo here. Hi, Bebo. Look, okay, so there's a camera over there. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Say hi, Bebo. He looks so pissed off right now. Hi. Alright, Bebo break, everybody. Sorry. Hi, Bebo. What do you want to say? Wow. Thanks, Bebo. Alright. I love a Bebo. A Bebo also gets a little snotty. I don't know what his deal is. He just like... when you pet him, it's a little drippy. Don't love it. Kind of icky nasty. So he can go you can go do your own thing. He can go do his own thing. It's fine. I'm also trying to do brown. Okay, so my little moment I had a second ago where I kind of put my hands in my head is because like I'm putting brown on this and it just looks like I'm painting with crayons. Like all the paints are super strong and not thick, like contrasting. And I think the contrast is throwing me off. Also, obviously this isn't something with detail like this isn't super helpful for me to do on stream because on stream I can't. Let's see, what are you seeing? What are you seeing right now? You're seeing a couple of circles of paint on there, and then you're seeing me squint like my life depends on it. So I can move down. Well, here's the solution. Dude, chill. Needy. So I can hunch over and like really get up in here. Hold on, let's get up in here. We're getting up in here. The mic's in the shot now. But and I look like a little gremlin. I'm telling secrets to the model. But I will say I can see it better now. So maybe, I don't know. Hey, me at home. Me in 2 hours. Taking notes. Ew, my face is in the up, down. I can see my eyebrows. They look like a mustache. Please help. Someone please send help. I can see my literal head in the... I'm gonna throw up. That sucks. I hate that. I'm trying to get up in here. Hold on. So the whole time when I was making fun of myself for doing that, you could see... Ugh, bleh, gross. Anyway, get over it. So... I'm painting. You're watching a real reaction to myself in real time from myself. So yeah, I think the issue I've got here, the other thing too is I'm squinting in here. I gotta check about that. I gotta check with that little chatty box. I gotta say hi to chat. So camera shot looks kind of good. Honestly, in GL, for me being super, what do you call that? Novice? For being super novice at this, I think that's a tight camera shot. I think camera shot is super fire. Anyway. So yeah, and also I can kind of reliably say, hey, I know this is in shot. Oh, look at that. I'm looking at myself paint right now for just making sure. Just making sure these. I'm staying in the lines, which is good. If second grade taught me anything, it's that I talk too much. The subversion of expectations. Okay. So, kind of going around the belt. What do people think about? What are you thinking about right now? You do some homework? You gonna do some writing? Are you staring at the screen, dissociating? Just lost in thought? Thinking is phenomenal. But it's also just kind of weird, man. Like, I really would invest in a solution where I could think and then it just kind of prints out what I'm thinking. Like, hey, I'm thinking right now. Here are my thoughts. Toothpaste, barbecue sauce, deodorant flavored barbecue flavored toothpaste. I think we should take away my ability to think. What am I doing right now? That's all arm. That is so gross. I'm sorry for the arm haters at home that you had to witness just the wave of arm. That's where my humerus lives, actually. Yep, that's right there in that little part of my arm, my not forearm, my 5 arm, my upper arm. Thank you. That's where the humerus is. That's why they call it the funny bone. A little bit of trivia for you. Tell a 5-year-old, they probably don't know that. It'll blow their mind. Do you know it's called the funny bone? Because it's actually a bone called the humerus. That means funny. See, it's like a little English lesson. An English lesson and an anatomy lesson all in one. Honestly, Appleton, get at me. I got something for y'all. Just a little, honestly, what if, hold the phone. You have a class. Now, maybe it's an elective, maybe it's a class. Just trivia. Just fun facts. Make it fun. Taco Bell has Baja Blast. That's a fun fact. I don't know. I think that maybe no quizzes, just education. Maybe we just kind of like throw it out there. Give kids something to talk about. You know? Could be fun. Could be fun. Little Fun Fact Friday. Hey, this your fun fact teacher, Freddy. Y'all heard about the bite of 87? So, cancel that idea. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put that on back order. Just go ahead and 86. Fun Fact Friday. We're done with that one. That one's out. I'm so prepared. I am so ready. Y'all don't even know. It's going to be literally seamless transition once I switch over to doing some jamming, some gaming with James. I don't like this. So, can you look at this with me? Can you spot me real quick? Does that look brown? So, check this out. There's like a little cord. I probably could have just painted that all iron. But my brain said rope, and I was like, well, rope is brown. But it could be metal rope, like as a little design for the pauldron. I'm just throwing goops at the wall and hoping they stick. I also could have painted that orange, and I didn't. The thing I like to do with painting is especially just getting all of your color in at once. Kind of like the popular app, or I guess I don't know, apps, games. Paint by numbers is really fun. So super enjoyable for kind of like mindless whatever. Basically, you get a little thing to color in, right? So like a little collage or something, and everything's numbered. Stop putting your arm. I'm trying to talk with my hands here, so let's back this up a little bit. Let's sit back. Ooh, my back. So we're gonna talk about painting by numbers. So basically, you have like a color it yourself picture. You know, people do the coloring books. It's like a coloring book page, but they went ahead and colored it for you and then took the colors out. So the way it works is you'll have like 25 colors. Okay, color number 1's all like dark red. So you go around the little painting and you color in all your dark reds. Then you're going to take your reds and you're going to color all the reds in. You're going to do orange and so forth until you run out of colors. And then at the end, really fun part for the app that I've seen, is it shows you coloring in everything. It's like a little time thing. That's painting with numbers. Not a sponsor. Just something that I think is fun and interesting, especially if you need something to unwind with. Painting by numbers is fun. Google that. App Store? Anyway, I think that my energy for painting is getting a little thin. I've also got about 5 minutes. So I think I'm going to transition out of the painting portion, especially because I'm getting a little frustrated. That's frustrated, but kind of girl bossed it up a little bit. And I'm just going to put this to the side, and we're not going to look at it for a few days. And then eventually I'll get the energy to say, hey, I just want to redo the whole thing, and we'll do that. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and organize here. Why don't we switch back to transition? Yeah, so switching back to main screen. Wow, you can't even see the chat. Look at that. That's so tiny. How's it? Hello? So how's the chat looking? I was really kind of hoping that we'd do maybe a little bit of top to bottom instead of bottom to top, but anyway, so we're going to transition into some Starfield. I'm going to put up my paints right quick. That kind of slows down the transition process, but of course I'm responsible. I put up my toys when I'm done playing with them. That includes my paints. The audio quality is going to get miffed because I'm moving around my head and I don't have a little microphone on my head. No. Hello? Oh, hey, stream, come in, stream. So again, putting my things away just because I want to get into the next part. I'll move the water over, and I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I lied, it's chai. I hope my microphone didn't pick up my throat swallow, because if I do have to hear that, I will throw up. Apologies. And let's kick. Oh, I need you to leave. This little guy. I also would love my hair to be, I don't know, chill. So, plugging in some USBs. And getting a little burnt. Getting a little light bulb burnt here. I can definitely feel a tan coming on. Just light bulb, just being in fluorescence. And we're going to switch it up. So, gotta wait a second for this to, there we go, look at that. Okay, so again, would love chat becoming down top to bottom. I think that'd be way more impressive. Maybe I'll have to look into that. Actually, it's a demo stream. Let's do it right now. Let's take a look. So, see if I can do something. Properties. Can I do top to bottom? Maybe a little bit? I don't think so. I do want to increase the font size. I feel like, unless it's full screen, probably a little small. So, yeah. No. Okay. I just made the chat a little bigger. probably help us in case anybody's chatting along at home you want to see. But fields, dude, don't even worry. Check this out. Well, hold on. I gotta tell you, I got you from the get-go. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Look at that. Wow. Aw. It's Bebo. You missed the start. It's the cat Bebo. It also does say field right there. Field. Kind of the L doing a little backflip. I get it, but anyway. Check this out. So we're hanging out with Goose. Made a little guy to just kind of mess around with. Something that, you know, we could kind of cooperatively mess up. So far, I have done some crime. I just got out of jail. So I think what we're going to do is... I said spoiler free, right? I'm kind of committed to that. I don't really want to do any kind of main storyline, you know, mess around with all that hootin' and hanny. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of goof off, right? We're going to make it fun. We're going to kind of do our own thing. In the background, I am moving some stuff around. So welcome to the second half of the stream. Kind of starting out at 8 p.m. here. I do want to take a moment here. Of course, this is a test of my audio quality. I'm seeing how things are working. Game probably wants to come up a little bit. I'm seeing it looks like it's I don't know. I might be reading my input wrong, but if nobody's complaining about the audio, then I'm not going to say too much about it. Oh, no. I got it. We're so good. I got it. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, just let me know, audio-wise, if anything gets too loud, gets too crazy, whatever. The other side of it is I kind of, it's been a second since I've done the gaming, streaming thing. I just want to make sure that my attention to chat or whatever is on point. I believe that there's an option for me to do an overlay on my game. Not too worried about right now. I just kind of want to play around, see how that quality goes, maybe watch the VOD and kind of get an idea what's going on. So, that being said, I'm going to put my gun away while I'm in jail. I'm going to go buy a new gun. I saw this gun in the market. So here's the story that I'm doing, right? I just got out of jail. We're in jail for a week. And now we need to... Oh, it looks like my webcam's lagging. I'm seeing webcam lag. It's another thing I don't know. It might just be kids worrying. So, let me see... 1 second here. We're going to redo this. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's what happens when you do on-the-fly editing. So, of course, I'm going to zoom out a little bit and change my exposure settings. Wow, bright. That hopefully works a little bit better. I downplayed the quality of the webcam a little bit. Okay, going back into neon, and it's laggy. Yeah, so unfortunately, we're going to be a bit glitchy. That's something to be aware of. We'll see what we can do performance-wise. Maybe just turn down the settings a little bit too. It's good to know this ahead of time that, hey, maybe we, I don't know, turn down quality when we stream a game. I know Starfield isn't the most demanding, but if you keep in mind it is a more recent game. There's some stuff going on. I'm in a populated city, so we're just gonna, you know, kind of rewind that a little bit. So, graphic preset, I turn the shadows down because I don't care. What I could probably go ahead and do, since we're streaming anyway, and we're worried about that bit rate, just set everything to medium. I'm sure it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, it looks like my computer does care, because it looks like I'm still kind of glitchy on the... But the video quality of the game is good. So, I don't know. If we're really that worried about it, let's see here. I'm just going to check this real quick. Turn off background removal. Okay. Wow, you can see that I am in a closet. And then go back to the game. Is it still going to be laggy? Yes. Okay. So, not as laggy, but the thing is I use my video card to remove the background. It is graphical editing through NVIDIA Broadcast. Could do things like making it so that it thinks my eyes are constantly on the camera even though they're not, which is kind of weird and gross. So could have come in handier when I was having issues looking at the camera, but then kind of looks like I'm a weird puppet. I'm a weird puppet and I stare at the camera. So I don't know. Yes, no, not super into it. Maybe we just hop off of Neon for a little bit. Maybe just keep the camera cool. We go to a different planet. I'm gonna go buy my gun. We'll deal with, you know, Chunky McChunk, the webcam star, for about 10 minutes for me to go purchase a weapon. And then, if I can think, we'll go, I don't know, adventure. Go explore some dust. We'll go hang out in the desert. To my knowledge, I could also, if I have the waypoint, I'm gonna check right now. Go look at Earth. Go look at some Earth stuff. Go check out Earth. I'm definitely going to the wrong store right now. Okay, but let's check this out. So I'm in a regular store. Camera works fine. So it really is, I think, the environment. A lot of moving parts. So maybe I check out those graphical settings. I don't know. Maybe less GPU, more RAM. That's the issue. Maybe I get an ear grub paperweight. Is that a deal? 240. 240 somethings. Anyway, I just get distracted by little things. You know, I just see little guy things, and I want the little guy. I want to put it in my pocket. I've been playing Skyrim, I've been playing Fallout. If there's anything about those games, if you see something that's mildly interesting, you put it in your pocket. So I'm gonna come over to a store. I can't think where the store is right now. I found it. This guy's got a little guy in here.
Disciples aren't gonna screw around with sticks anymore. That's for
Who?
sure.
How did that happen? He said we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. Did Goose get into trouble? I don't know.
I've got more
You
than
can
you
get
can
into
handle.
trouble if we purchase this item and do a little stuff with it. So I saw this little guy, the Boom Boom. I think that's funny. I think it's funny. I also think that it does worse than the gun I currently have equipped, but randomly switches to explosive rounds, which is funny. That's funny. So get the funny haha gun. I totally forgot to just see what ammo type that is. It is caseless shell. That's a shock? It's a shotgun. All right, guys, we figured it out. It's a shotgun. So I'm gonna sell some other things. I don't need laser weapons. We don't play with lasers here. So rifle. Dun, 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 dun. Worry. Fallout still, the same vibe. So with shotgun, cool. I got a long range rifle and assault rifle. I love this gun. It's called the Grindel. It reminds me of like a P90. Even the top down, even the little loady guy up there. But you know, I think honestly, more bang for my buck. I'm gonna get more out of the rifle. So I'm gonna sell that guy just to clear some inventory space. Keep it light in the pockets. I didn't buy the ammo.
Just got some of the
I didn't
latest
buy the
hardware.
ammo. I didn't purchase the Boom Booms for the Boom Boom. That is the weapon that I will be using. I feel like saying weapon with the hostility that I say it in might get me flagged somewhere on YouTube. So maybe, what's a fun way to the Boom Boom. Our Boom Boom. We're just gonna refer to them as Boom Booms. That is what these things are. There's caseless. I don't know if it's that number. No, because that's, hold on. Caseless shell. Okay, let's look at caseless shell. I had to remind myself a little bit. Caseless shell. Not seeing that there. There it is. A lot of money for some shotgun shells. Whatever, it's fine. We're committed to the bit. It's gonna be funny. Throwing a couple grenades for free. Thanks. Now I have $6,000.
You know, Sticks,
which I'm
crime in this city gets worse by the day.
crime in the city. So let's test out some crime. Let's do a crime.
Gangs.
I need to find. Okay, so here's where you come in, co-pilots.
What don't you
We're in
understand?
a city that loves little nasty drugs. Little nasty drug city. So
I've been applying to
wait,
different
no, hold
medicals in the area.
back up.
but I haven't
We're gonna leave the nasty drug city because obviously it's ruining the frame rate of my webcam. So we need to go do something. I think maybe we do some ruthless law doing. Maybe we find some people to go boom boom and test out a new gun. Like I said, I want to keep it spoiler free. There's a lot of people that are interested in this game that haven't had the opportunity to play it yet. And also with any kind of Bethesda RPG, there's a lot of different things to experience. People that haven't gotten to the main story yet, I don't want to ruin their experience. So again, I am going to just go ahead and do some not storyline things. I don't want to do quests. I don't really want to do much of that. I think my goal here is to maybe use the next 50 minutes to find something that I'd want to do. My idea for the streams and content creation in general is to use the streams to kind of backpedal into my video creating. Obviously, I want to edit videos here and there. I think that's kind of the main shtick for me is creating stuff rather than just kind of streaming. Not to say that streaming isn't its own thing, but making 10 to 15 minute little videos is... I'm sorry? What's he doing?
Captain Goose, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay, you too, bud.
Bye, Captain.
Okay, bye, friend. Can I scoot around you? Thank you. That's obviously a glitch, a funny haha, as we call them in the business. So we'll just avoid that. Gonna get my little... Dude, I don't know what's going on up there. Let's do a place. Let's do a place with some things in it. I want to find somewhere to go do something. So maybe that's also a good chance to kind of explore some of the... What is that? Structure. Let's explore a structure. Let's go to a structure. Oh.
Hail acknowledged.
Oh,
Station
Starfield.
operating under automated control. No further response possible.
Weird. I don't know what this is. Let's go adventure. So again, kind of as you're seeing the frame rate, kind of figuring it back out because I'm not in that crowded city. So obviously that must have been kind of a issue. At the same time, I would love to maybe have a little bit less technical issues, especially with how janky my setup is. I've got a lot of kind of loose ends tied in together that we're just kind of working on here. So I want to clean up and kind of mainline some of those things. We're gonna board the spaceship because I don't know what this is. I think it'd be fun to goof around and see what it is. Maybe if we get into a little trouble, but no, we're cool. We're cool like that. So I think Goose is chill. I think Goose is... That's our guy. That's our character. Goose is just going to check this out. Maybe he's a curious little guy. Maybe if you walk by him and pester him, he'll snip at your heels. I don't know. It said that it was an automated star yard. Oh! Alright. Well, Goose is going to applaud the boom boom. Let's see what this goes like.
Taking damage.
Can I flashlight? Wow. Oh my god! It did boom boom! And of course we have to pick up everything because it's a Bethesda game. That's funny. So, I'm really not good at combat in any kind of video game. I'm much more of the exploring and conversation side. So, getting a little help from Boom Boom here is going to be sufficient. And maybe one day we'll find out that Boom Boom has a mind of their own and is their own fully fleshed out character that we can explore. I don't know. Throw the ground. Yeah. So explosives are great. Boom Booms, if you will. Because you kind of just throw it and leave it, right? Oh my god, that's my dude. I'm sorry. The will of Boom Boom knows no limits. I apologize. It is a fleshed out character. It's got a mind of its own. I didn't squeeze that trigger. It just has a thirst for robots. So I think we're gonna have to feed this guy with satiated violence against robots. Unfortunate because I like little guys, but apparently Mr. Boom Boom doesn't. So keep that in mind. I have, unfortunately, a large light coming into my eyeballs, making my irises contract, shortening the width of my pupil. Ergo, me see light. What I'm trying to say is I'm not sure how the visuals of the game, what's dark, what's light, whatever, how applicable that is, because, oh my god.
Approaching.
I don't want to do it. Oh my god, I gotta do it. I gotta go. Hold on, chill. I was trying to say I don't want to kill this guy, but okay. Well, it looks like little guy doesn't play around. We're gonna have to introduce Boom Boom a lot faster. For instance, where is he? Oh. I'm sorry, man. I didn't have a chance once I pulled out the. Anyway, I think explosions are funny. Call me stupid. I know I am. Explosions are funny. So, let me talk to my. Oh. Who are you? I don't want to deal with you. Okay, so flashlight does help. Flashlight help. We like flashlight. Cool. I need health. There's gonna be a little robot that jump scares me, and I'm gonna die so fast. So, oh shucks, go in there. Go get him, Tiger. Don't look at me. I'm not. I'm not the ones to get. Can I? Is there like a robot turning off you? Computer, maybe? Okay. There's coffee.
Allow me to assist in carrying some.
I would love that if you would talk to me, but you won't talk. Oh, there it
How
is.
can I be of service,
I have to talk to
Captain?
his shoulder.
I
So,
will keep your items safe, Captain.
thank you. You don't get any weapons. So, drop off some silly little supply. That's kind of hot. That looks fret. Space Dumpy? Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Hello? Hello? What is that? Huh? It's the pose for me. It's the, you know, he's kind of getting it over here. So I have 4 of them. Okay, so you can have. Nah, it's not as good. That's gross. That looks like an inflated stormtrooper. Like somebody just stuck a bicycle pump in one of those guys and just. So gross. No, thank you. Weapons I know are kind of short. Oh my gosh, half of my inventory was just spacesuits. I brought some for everybody. If you need a spacesuit, hey co-pilots, if you need a spacesuit, talk to Vasco. He's gonna have some for you. Otherwise, feel free to just sit back on the ship, relax, have a mocktail. We're doing alcohol-free week. Support some AA members, so mocktails on the house, for sure. Now, I really don't want to open this door and instantly die. That's my concern. Is if I turn flashlight, they won't see me, right? I need a health pack so bad. I need. What is $300 gonna get me? Nothing? I gotta stop picking up these stupid spacesuits.
I just love them. So I love a little spacesuit. I love having spacesuits. Just bring a spacesuit for everybody.
Again, really worried. You also that, right? A little guy. Okay, so. Okay. If we get the first 7 to 8 shots, we should be fine.
This area is off limits. You need to leave.
Oh no.
You are not allowed in this area. You need to leave this area immediately.
I think he found me, guys. But he's not mad?
The area immediately.
I don't understand.
Last warning.
Oh, last warning? Okay.
Get him, Bosco. Get him. Oh, get him. Oh, get him. I need some. Oh my god, I need help so bad.
Oh golly gee. Oh me oh my. Run it, just run it just like it. Like it, there's gotta be, statistically, they can't all be empty of health packs. Oh golly. Okay.
Falls like that has a high probability of
Yeah, it does. It does have a high probability of compromising my health considering I don't have any.
I'm just a little, guys, hold on, pause, I'm just a little guy. We don't have to do this. I'm just a little guy. What do I have? Do I have food? Do I have amp? I have amp. Yeah, why don't you do drugs? Oh, you're looking a little weak there. Why don't you just take your inhaler? I'm trying so hard. Oh god, that's on fire. Okay, we just parkour. So, what have we learned? I think we should have just ran from the get-go. Don't shoot any. Just run.
warning. Enemy.
Hold on. Okay. Shoot first, then run. I have lots of special little things in this environment that I need. And we already know that we don't have to crawl around for half the game because this is empty. So I'm trying to explore around with an idea. So like I kind of want a challenge, right? I think that a premise around challenging myself would be fun, but also something creative.
We have lost them. Captain Goose, greetings.
Captain Goose. That's how he says. He says with like full lips pursed. Thank you, Mr. Vasco. Let's
I
trade
will
gear.
accept.
And we learned last time it's all spacesuits. It's nothing but spacesuits right now. So we just give them a bunch. It's nasty. Look at it. It's nasty. Why is it so bad? Anyway.
Travel safely.
So here's what we're going to do. We're not even going to worry about turning the flashlight off because I do want to see. So I don't know what we're going. Honestly, I should leave. On God, I should just pack up and leave because there's nothing for me here. But it's a thrill of the hunt. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. I gotta get all my little stuff. I gotta get all my things. All right, and run and make sure that doesn't get. Hello. I'm gonna die so hard because look, those are explosives. They're gonna blow up. I saw that guy. Don't be locked. Thank Christ. Okay. Oh! There's one in here. I don't know what to do. Help. Maybe I'll just hide. I can just hide. They don't even know. It says danger because they're in danger of me being so stealthy. Why are you here? Oh my god, they're up on the rafters! Help! Help! Oh, golly gee. Never in all of my days of playing Minecraft if I... Hello? Wait, hold on. Huh? Oh, I see. A little
follow a hole in the ground.
And instead of just dying, they just teleport me back. That's fun. Hey. Shout out to those guys. They said you can have your cake and eat it too. I was gonna watch this fight happen. Oh, so... Oh, they killed him. I'm sorry, they boom boomed him. I think... Is he dancing? Look, he did a little dance. Do it again. Do a little dance. He did like the, like, you know, like you see somebody on the other team and they team... Okay. Okay, you like a deal. Him? You brought him. You're telling me he's here. Oh, he just kind of adjusted. It's not... What? What are you doing? The other guy I get him. What are you doing? There's a little Minecraft block out there on a wheel, and it's gonna kill me. So if I go all the way around, maybe I can just funnel them in. Maybe they're dumb robots. Maybe they're... I don't want to say dumb, but like... Not all their bots. I think if I die again, I do have to leave. Or I just leave. I don't want to give up. But at the same time, I don't want to just kind of hang out and do nothing and die a bunch. Especially if I don't know what's in it for myself. I think I have to leave. Goodbye, robot friend. You are stuck here. We're leaving Vasco behind because... Look at him. Oh, he's not there anymore. He became... Oh, there he is. Look at that. He made it 15 feet. These guys are jerks. So, I don't know. I don't think... Hey, I don't think he's going to make it. We might as well just go. So, he looks so sad, though. I do love a little robot friend. I feel very bad. It's rescue mission. It's rescue mission. I have to go save him. At least distract them enough for him to get out of there alive. That's the mission. That's the goal. We're not here for treasure. We're here to save our friend. Oh, God. I don't even know where... Okay, we got one. There's another one. I'm so scared right now. I'm shivering all of my timbers currently. Wow, look at that. That's the power of fighting for your friends. Oh, golly gee. Okay, so... Okay, I'm bad at video games. I told you. Stop. Okay, so, like I said, last attempt. Get resurrected. Sent back in time. Hey, buddy Vasco. Hold on, watch out. There's a guy over here. Let me just... Hey, I think we should leave.
In combat.
You don't have to... No, listen. Hey, one-on-one with me here. We don't have to do this. We can just go. Okay? And we're just gonna leave. Excuse me. Golly gee. We're gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go. So... I think I just take the front door and don't be here anymore. You know what? I do appreciate our effort. I'm proud of us. Never again. I think, realistically, I could hang out here and have fun if I had health packs. That's our goal for today. Hey guys, check it out. Welcome back to another Starfield Let's Play. Today we're collecting health packs. So, it's not stealing if it's on the ship you already stole. That's double jeopardy. That's something they don't tell you about in space stuff. Hold on. What was that? What did we just pick up? What was that little guy we just... Hold on. You're telling me I could have synth meat. I thought it said schmeat, which is funny. Synth meat... Syntha meat. Julia Robb hurts. Syntha meat. It's butcher's best. Hold on, let's inspect packaging. I was really hopeful that I could have made a bit out of reading the back of packaging. It's okay. It's okay. Just keep frozen. It's sitting in my inventory warm. I think the exclamation point that's up there means it's expired. Butcher's Best Hamburger made from Syntha meat, the Settled System's premier synthetic meat product. I ate it. I just scarfed that whole thing down. It's mine. It lives on my ship. Not anymore. I ate the Syntha meat hamburger meat. Meet the president, Cynthia meat. So health packs. I could buy them. Or now get this. Or it's a the thing is we don't want to hang out in the big cities because my webcam's lagging, or do we care? I don't know. I think for me personally, I'd be irritated if my webcam was glitchy for half the game, so why don't we just rob someone? A minor crime. Just a little. Can we do a little crime? We all on board for a little crime? I think we're gonna do a little baby crime, which is stealing medical supplies from poor people. Now, it's not that big of a deal when you think about it, because if they're not getting hurt, they don't really. Hold on. Get up right now. I gotta show the crowd something. I gotta justify myself real quick. I want you to look at my health bar right there. By the way, right there. I ate hamburger meat. A little bit of health. So I'm poor. It's me. I'm gonna Robin Hood some health packs from the wealthy, healthy individuals who don't need them. Financially, they're in ruins, but they're rich in health, and they should be thankful. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm giving them something to be thankful for by taking away their health packs. Maybe I'll help them realize how well off they are. Maybe they won't even miss them. Yeah, I think so. I think, hey, guys, I'm not going to say you're complicit in illegal activities, but I am going to say I think you've convinced me. I think we're going to go do some crimes, and we have an excuse. Now, there's a... You can't travel while your ship is docked. Just undock it. Or just take the whole starship with you. Just take the whole group of robots. Just take all the robots and put them somewhere else. It's funny. I forgot to breathe. I do that. So, again, we were going to go check out the ship. I think, really, if I'm being honest with you, today is just me letting my little brain rest. That's my spaceship. So, hold on. Hold on. I just realized something. I just realized something kind of gross. I had my... hold on. I also gotta do this. I just realized I had 2 audio points, and I thought my audio was actually lower than it was. So, hey, future me, we need to work on our mixer. Anyway, come on, click back.
My daughter has a request. Just, honey, the nice captain is on the line. Just begin there.
Hi, I'm so happy to meet you.
I don't like this.
Would you like to buy my lemonade? Please?
You have to say how much, sweetie.
I don't like this.
Or, 500 credits?
Uh-huh. I'll have a big glass. Yeah, let's question them. Maybe Goose isn't this kind of trembling around. Maybe he's been around a couple times. Let's ask some questions.
Yes, I made it with Mr. Dolly and Bun Bun.
Okay.
If you got friends, you could drink together.
Upstanding individuals, of course. Mr. Dolly and Bun Bun. I'm sure that they're OSHA certified. They got the works in there. They probably been doing business for a while. I say we trust him. What's the worst that we could lose? A bad cup of lemonade to support a local business? Weren't we just... Listen, we gotta appreciate this. And get some health back. I think it's a win-win. I think we pay for crits.
Daddy, it's working.
Bless you. Just to be clear, that's not lemonade.
Oh.
No lemons, sugar, anything on board.
Oh.
I hope you like orange juice.
I mean, when life gives you oranges, you make lemonade. She did not. I don't know. Hey. Goose is chill. Goose says, hey. Fool me once, shame on you.
Don't worry. I play it very safe when she's aboard.
Okay.
Well, I have to go. Say goodbye, honey.
Bye-bye. Come back and bring more money.
Okay. Alright. Let's drink our lemonade. Let's go ahead. Let's enjoy a nice glass of lemonade. Get up from the captain's seat of my spaceship to drink some lemonade that's made with oranges. Hold on. You're telling me. It's too late, I already drank it. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at that health. Look at those gains. Anyway. What a nice experience. I wonder how much I can buy. If I can keep buying it for 5 credits. I don't know. Maybe if stealing health packs from the poor doesn't go well. I didn't say it like that. Then maybe we can, I don't know, figure that out. Let's go. It's just water. It's just water. Extreme environment. It's frozen. So, what about this place? I just want to touch down a mining outpost. Do you think they're mining for health packs? Because I know I am. Science outpost. That makes so much more sense. Let's go to the science outpost. Scientists are gonna you know, get little cuts and boo-boos. They're gonna have to patch it up. What better way than with a health pack? Give me 2 seconds.
Thank you. Pick up the hail.
Uh-oh.
You're a tough one to track down. Wanted all over the settled systems with a bounty to match.
Me? This little guy? What do you mean I'm wanted? Me? This little guy?
Your own history. You must have done something to put all those zeros on your bounty.
Zeros.
It doesn't matter. I don't care what you did. Only what you're worth.
Okay, edgelord. You know what? Yeah. Let's say, hey, give you a chance to run away.
But you're hardly a stranger, are you? Because I know prey like blood knows red. Anyway, since you seem confused by our presence, I'll break it down for you. Seems someone's gone and put an ash-sized bounty on your head.
Ash-sized bounty.
Been fitted an ash to boss. Good question. I'd say 2,000 credits would be enough to make us forget we ever saw you. Or we could just collect it the old-fashioned way.
Now, guys, I hate to tell you this. The bounty hunters might have health packs, and I can just pew-pew them with my ship. So...
Doesn't matter. Why don't we just say your mother did it? I'll send her your remains with a
the
card.
goose's mother put a bounty on his head.
Oh, we'll do more than that. Grab your forks.
Forks! They're gonna shoot forks into these freaks. Alright, we gotta take them down fast. Ooh, they shoot. Ooh, they shoot a little bit. Alright. So perfect spinning speed. I'm gonna go third person. Oh, that's my hole. Okay, yeah. Nope, not that. I did definitely want to use my repair credits. I don't... That's the button I pressed and didn't work. Okay, so we learned a lesson. I'm bad at flying a ship. Maybe I don't be the captain. All right. We did the dialogue already. I think we could just skip it. Where are they? Who? Where are you? I don't even see him. I don't even see. Oh, well, no. Look, it's got a little bleep, 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 bleep. Oh, I'm gonna hit that rock. Oh, you? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we're gonna skip that cutscene real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so this ship, not a good fighter. Honestly, might have to... Oh, I forgot to use it. Hello? Okay, my grav drive is broken. Also, I think I'm having a stroke because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Being in the first person blows my mind. Heal with the spaceship parts. Use the spaceship parts. Heal my little guy. And we're gonna leave. I want out of here. I want to leave. So I'm gonna leave. Hey guys, just around the corner real quick. I'm just gonna check out this really cool rock. Oh my god, that rock's so cool. We're doing it, guys. We are... Oh, okay, there's more ships. I think I've used 8 repair parts. And I don't think I've damaged... Oh, there you are. Hi. Let's see, I'm just not doing it. I think we're too poor to do space battles. Bro, this guy's sitting here. What is he doing? Ramming speed. Just ram. Okay. So I got this time. All right. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Did well. Okay, we're gonna skip this. We're gonna. This is gonna be what we call the. What's that? What's the cut? What's the cut they do for the movie? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're just gonna basically splice here. That never happened. I don't. Got him in one. Check that out. Hey, you can be a space criminal too. Running away from responsibilities sounds criminal to me. Okay. So, I think maybe 20 more minutes. Just kind of chill. I think I'm going to kind of relax into the vibe a little bit. We're just going to hang out some. I'm exiting this ship.
I insist that you wear a spacesuit. I will not...
Am I not wearing a spacesuit, my boy?
Allow you to die on my watch.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you're telling... Okay. I need a spacesuit. I need a spacesuit with better radiations. So let's see if we... Out of our 18... So... That guy... hate that guy. Okay. We'll just see if it protects us, and if not, we can take her back off. I don't know. The red thing is still there, but it's not telling me beep, boop, boop, beep. So maybe we're cool. Just don't... Look. Look at this. I look like the Michelin Man. Nasty. Anyway. I do want to go to the science outpost. That's where we're going. So we're going to go over there. We're going to go scrounge around like a little raccoon and see if there's any kind of materials or resources that we can take. Because obviously, we need money. Because we need a better ship to do pew-pew better. And B, we need health packs. Because obviously, we ain't got enough. And I'm bad at fighting. We've been on that. Oh, I found water, guys. That's what water looks like. Okay, I took all the water from the people that live here. Call me Nestle. The way I be stealing water. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Can I ladder? Ladder? Nope, no ladder, guys. We don't know how to. We didn't take the skill to climb ladders, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint. We're gonna stand in a box. We're gonna jump up here. There's nothing in here. It's just a thing. Where's? Hello? Okay. It is the building. It is the only building I can see. I was right. So, also my minimap. I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna be a little feral gremlin, and I'm gonna search for all their health packs. Because I ain't got any, I need some. And if there's somebody else here, I'm gonna scream. Because there's somebody else here. Mineral bio. Bro, the health pack's right there in front of this guy. He knew. He heard I was coming. He said, I gotta sweep in front of this health pack thing. It's right. No one has to die today if you play it cool.
Yes, what?
Okay. Who is that? You're telling me another robot lives here?
Generating suitable greeting.
Wait, kind of jump on your head?
Traveler.
No. Okay. So, we found our primary objective, which is health pack. What we also found is trouble. Because I want the health pack. If I take it in front of that person, they're going to get angry. And the last thing I want is combat. Especially with my hamburger lemonade fed body that's running games. More people. Maybe I can find somebody to purchase them from? As sickening as that is. Okay, you're all lame and don't want to talk to me.
I thought help would never come.
Help?
We're being harassed by Crimson Fleet pirates.
Uh-huh.
It's a short hike to where they are now.
You know, violence is persuasive.
I can't believe we ran into.
Maybe I could get paid in health packs? Okay, let's set that active. We need to go do that. First, we have to stock up, and we're gonna piss these people off doing that. So, let's do another look around. Maybe we can find one thing on the ground that says free to a good home. Maybe we luck out. I'm not optimistic, okay? But health pack? Health pack, please? Like a health pack? So that being said, now that I made a fool of myself, that's not chlorine. It's a self-service bounty.
We're on the verge of a real breakthrough here.
Box cutter.
I had no idea the public was interested. Ah, a good Samaritan, are you?
No, I really want to
Glad
get paid in these health packs.
We're a bit short-staffed.
Oh?
There's plenty to be done around the outpost.
Staff mean less people
Our
using
mission
health
board
packs.
should have all the details.
Mission
Right.
boards.
Back to it.
Bro. What happened to the good old days where you could just talk to somebody face to face and get a job? Am I right? Rumors? Alright.
Mind giving me a little space? I'm working with some really fragile samples here.
He's just... Okay, yeah. Dude locked himself in a closet and said, I'm working with some real valuable specimens here. Whatever, bro. There's no backdoor to exploit either, so... I don't know what that place is. That must be the med pack area. But I can't lockpick, so I'll never know. So I found one. We found one in this entire place. I think we have to go for it. Thankfully, Goose gets a little sneaky on it. Gets a little throwdown in Stinkville. So, I think we're just gonna go try to grab it. Shh. Bum, 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 bum. I'm detected. Shh. Big robot friend. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be cool. It's right there. Turn around. Turn around. I need you to turn around. So, I don't care about any of this other stuff. I just want the health pack. Oh, onion and pear. Oh, don't. What?
Howdy.
I can do it. I can do it right now. I can get this over with so fast. Do I have a silence weapon? Maybe I could accidentally slip of the finger? I don't. But I really need that health pack. What's this? What's this? You're gonna get me in trouble for stealing a garden trowel? You guys are petty. You guys are petty. I'm gonna do this work for you, and it's petty that I don't get anything in return. I could die out there. I could. I'm going to die out there, actually, and then it's gonna be on your head for being stingy with your health packs. Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's a great day to be out in the field.
Do your own thing. Fast, stand right there. Stay in the middle.
Hey!
Ah!
That isn't yours!
I gotta go. Maybe I will just destroy everybody. And then it'll be okay. I'll say, oh, you used the health pack to stop the criminals from attacking. It's okay. It's okay. So, I don't know. Oh, look at this little guy. His name is Carasnail Grazer. Hello, Carasnail Grazer. Scan that. Next.
Oh, gas in my mouth.
Carasnail Grazer. Hello. It's like Pokemon. Peaceful. What about you? We're Flocking Trident Grazer. Guess you're also cool. Not as cool as Carasnail Grazer. Love that guy. Listen to him. His little ASMR trinkles. I love this game. I love meeting new Pokemon every day. Okay. Lubricant. Them boys made of oils. Little slimy guys. So what about this? That's lead. That's not a creature. Figured that one out real fast. Not a creature. I don't have my mining laser on me. Or at all. I lost it. Parkour. Cool, thanks. So, no minerals. No mineral gathering. Although, with my track record on having 18 spacesuits that I was not aware I had, the last thing I need is something to fill my inventory even more. Did the radiation go away? How'd that happen? I just decided the sun didn't... My lungs are damaged. I huffed the pipes too hard, boys. We're in trouble. That's a word. Chlorosilanes. It's a fun little reading adventure game.
There he is! Look at him! The carousel grazer god! We found him! We've waited all this time to witness him, our great lord. Listen to his crinkle tinkles.
You know what? They never would have let you see the underside of a Carasnail Grazer, but here it is. First look at the underside of a Carasnail. We're under the hood of this bad boy right now. This guy can do a whopping 2 miles an hour. That's what's powering him. It was tempting to just not want to... But I love him, and this is their god, so I do have to respect that. Can I... Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I coughed on him. He made me cough. But can I pretend it's my head maybe? Hold on. Oh, I punched. Nope. And then, nope. Wait, how do I do it? There's like a way that... Oh, no, it's the wrong button. Okay. So if I hold the third person button and I turn it around... No, it doesn't look good. I lied. Okay. Anyway, we're done with that. There's another one. Hello. Hello there. Structural. Yeah, you're going to tell me we're getting structural resources out of this guy when he can Minecraft himself in midair? Well, I did. That guy's crazy. It's not an exploit, it's a feature. Just saying, just the little things. You know, honestly, I don't even think that I'm gonna have the time to go do this little bit because I don't go too long. Like the point of the stream isn't to, I mean, it's to be entertaining, sure, but it's to also get in that window of time. So I gotta be comfortable cutting off. And also the webcam is lagging a little bit. I'm seeing maybe too many Kara snails floating in the air. A little bit too much of that huffing chlorine. I don't know. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak in here. And by sneak in here, I mean going blasting with Boom Boom. The fun little show that I made up for myself. I would like to know where the jerks are. Defeat the Crimson Fleet pirates in the abandoned industrial So that's what we're going to do. Blue marker says go up there. Oh! I coughed. I see. Oh! I see. Oh! Here's what we're gonna do. Got him in one. We alerted the guards. Take his stuff and go. We need to... We're gonna favor corridors here because we need cover. Because we're ouchie ooh oh so hot. My hands from burning from getting shot. Anyway, there's a... Okay. This gun is the best gun in the game. I'm sorry, the best boom in the game. It does work. It does do its job. Let's get a little cowboy on this and go for the long range idea though. Oh god. Oh. I'm out of bullets. I'm out of tinier boom booms to project from the bigger boom boom. Projecting, are we? Okay, we're gonna... I don't have the health for this. Turret MK1. Turret. Sure. Okay, so I feel like once we get down to a third, we use the health pack. I don't want to use it too early because I don't know how much it's going to restore, and I don't want it to get wasted, right? So, okay. Hey, whoa! Whoa, hey, buckaroo. I have no cover, Oh, I have nothing, So, switch to the boom boom. I know. What's the most exciting part of an intense combat scene than switching weapons? Pausing to switch weapons. That's not a sight, I'm just saying. I think for me, myself, I should utilize the Hot Wheel because it makes it more intense to kind of switch there. I am going to use the health pack. Yes. Oh. I had one. Did I know I had? Okay. I've got duplicating health packs. Let's keep the one in there and see if it asexually reproduces again. Because that was pretty pretty big. Just a bunch of gunfire over there, so we're just gonna throw a grenade and hope for the best. Missed every one of them. Missed all 18 individuals in that area. So I'll do that one again. I don't even know what they're mining for down here. Should I have asked? Would it have mattered? Free money. All day, every day. Realistically, I mean, if you think about the mechanics here, stealing money is like stealing parts of a health pack. We just have to go cash it in later. Okay? Beer bottle is not going to heal me. The bottle opener is not. I just am addicted to picking things up that I see, like a little monkey. Gotta have little things. Gotta steal those little bits. So... the enemy has vanished. Thank you, robot. with a literal scanner in his brain. Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, what the heck? There's pancakes on the ground that explode.
Okay. Aiming is not necessary when the bullets explode. Just as a little heads up for everybody watching at home. Aiming, out. We're not aiming anymore. We're just pew 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 pewing. Oh, just... I thought that was going to be the superhero moment for myself, honestly. It's just high energy. We're playing Doom. It's Doom. It's run around. Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh, I've been covered in ums. Got that one. On to the next. It's literally, that's how I played Halo, is you just run to the red dot. Okay. I don't want the turret here. Parkour. Parkour. Ooh! See? It's just about the parkour. It's, what's that game? Yep, you got it. Thank you. Nailed it in one. Nope, that guy's dead. I'm sorry. That individual is sleepy. I'm actually curious if there's any kind of content filter on streams, but just in case we're aware, that person was sleepy. Okay, I'm about to wrap this up. I think we'll finish up this outside combat, then call it a session. You know, give a little 5 extra minutes at the tail end, just because I do want to wrap this up. There's like 18 people. Oh, they're all inside. They're all inside. They're all inside. So we open up the door. They're all camping in there. This is probably the part where I die, to be honest with you. I had to guess. Oh, okay. Well, that went better than expected. I see 9 markers on the map. Okay. Those people's sleeping. Take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. See? Easy. It's so easy. What if we just place paintballs, sleep darts? Make it more realistic, maybe. Oh, there's so much free stuff over here. Oh my gosh. For me? I can turn all those things into health packs. Oh. I have to... No, I don't. Silly. It's silly and it's funny. It's not an exploit, it's a feature. So it looks like I've got 6 individuals left to entertain. Oh, look, it's friends. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Oh my god, 2 for 1. What's that thing about birds? Yeah, that. So kind of judging by how they're moving on the minimap, I'm assuming they're not super close by. Oh my god, that's my robot's head on the table. Wait, hold on. I know somebody who would love that. Boom Boom loves. Oh. Hello? Somebody talking to me? They're outside. They're waiting for me. But, unfortunately, I do have a lot of items to collect from all these individuals who went to sleep. It's not stealing, it's repossessing. Ew, that's worse. It's recycling? Is that better? Do we like recycling? I don't know. Oh, they're here. He said, we're here. We're a welcome party. We're right here. Hey, well, welcome to the party. We're right here. Okay, there's Fosco, my little guy. Little dude man up front. It looks like there's 4 or 5 guys behind me. We'll get to that in a second. I do have to Superman up here and... Sure. Anyway, so... It's funny. The pew pew, the boom boom, I'm sorry, the boom boom is funny. I could die. I didn't die. I got sprayed from jumping on the moon. Anyway, so the rest of these dudes. Oh, I see. Look at him. He's jumping. He's so excited to come see me. Hey, we're over here. I'm over encumbered and I can't walk too fast or I'll die. I think I cooked that. I don't know. Can you cook the grenades? Dude, if I lose it here, that's it, right? Like, after 18 people for the 19th to get a lucky shot? Oh!
Oh, we're farming on these days.
And turkey. Yum. Slurpy turkey. Much I don't know about slurpy turkeys. Anyway, so we got 3 guys left. I think we can punch it. Oh. That's 1. Oh! Oh! Okay, 1 left. 1 left. 1 left. Easy. You just throw it down mid. You'll run the shotgun down mid. Okay, so I think that concludes it. I almost ran to my death. So it is currently 8:03 Eastern. I did want to run for 2 hours, so that's probably where I'm going to tie it up. Let's transition back to talking scene. Hey, so wow, it really, honestly, the white text, not it. I'm going to fix this and then we'll do our outro. How about that? We'll do a little good night situation. I can probably also, okay. That's what I want to do then, yeah. So I'll make the font black, and then what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of a background. Right? I don't know. Anyway, I changed the font to black. I think it'll look better. Anyway, definitely thanks to everybody. Anybody watching the VOD stuck around? Cool, thanks. I feel like it's kind of obligatory for me to at least mention that. Appreciate it. For myself, hey, what's up? Good to see you, as always. I'm looking at the camera now. I know how to look at the camera. So, of course, thanks for coming to my kind of demo. Again, at the beginning of this whole thing, I mentioned this is kind of just a interview for myself. I wanted to test my equipment. I wanted to kind of check out and see where I am, just in the grand scheme of things. You know, they say don't compare yourself to other people, but this is the kind of scenario where I do want to do that. I want to look at the quality. I want to look at the performance, the mixing, tie all those things together and say, hey, what can we improve upon? What can we improve upon? And of course, ultimately, I want to make sure this is something I want to do. You know, again, I mentioned this is kind of like a dream or goal of mine to do this seriously. So we did a test for that. Definitely thanks to everybody that made it out today. It means a lot. And I'm probably going to start my schedule for doing this fairly soon. So anybody anticipated in that, I will definitely figure that out and unleash that upon the world soon. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Good night.